Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from May 18th to the 24th. I hope that you're all doing well. And I hope that you had a great Mother's Day. I hope that you had a blessed day with your family. Okay, and yeah, and also wanted to tell you that for those of you that did the full moon ritual, if you do or you don't do it, it's okay. But the full moon that we had in Scorpio was an ending that took place. It's about releasing. It's about releasing, like cleansing, releasing, stripping away things that do not belong to us. Because when that was that full moon in Scorpio was really a time of like death and rebirth, where you're really releasing everything. And now the new moon is coming in on the May 16th and 17th in the sign of Taurus, and it's all a new beginning. Now there's this every year. There's a full moon and a new moon. I get it, but this one is different because of the energy that we're in right now, and we've never been here before. So this is like all brand new, and the new moon in Taurus is actually activating a new system within us. Okay. And it's really amazing because after now, the first 3 weeks of May is kind of like simmering down. The energies are like not as intense, and a lot of people are probably trying to catch up with their sleep. They're tired, or maybe whatever. And at the end of May, going into June, July, things are going to start accelerating, but it's all positive stuff. So, it's just a lot of beautiful energies that are coming through and are going to be coming through. The only thing I ask all of you as Sagittarius is not to watch TV, okay? Not to watch the news. Don't go late on TikTok and start looking at stories, because there's a lot of you have to understand the fear that comes out. It's not that they put it only in images, but they also put it through the frequency that you're listening to. Sometimes you could be just scrolling, even Instagram late at night. You know what you do? Put like a meditation, an angelic meditation, listen to a sophistical frequency or something, if you can't sleep, or rain, some people put rain. Some people, they have like this like white noise energy, just put that on, fall asleep to that. But just don't pay attention to what's happening out there. Just stay concentrated and stay like grounded. Okay, very much to stay grounded at this time and calm yourself and calm your nervous system, because there's going to be energies that are going to be very taking flight, and plus what's happening in the world as out there as well, it could bring a lot of fear and anxiety to people, right? So try to stay grounded. Go hug a tree, like even if you stand by a tree, you're still going to feel the energetic pull of grounding. If you don't know how to ground, just touching a tree will make you ground. So this is my advice to you. So we're gonna get started, okay? Yep. We're gonna get started. I just want to take out some oracle cards for you. These are from the star seeds, just to see what your messages are for Sagittarius. You came in third place, but you were very close, so close, okay, in beating Gemini. You were going to come in second place, Sagittarius. I really love that, okay? That you're showing that you really want to, well, first you're showing that you're listening, number one, and you're showing that you really care, about what I'm telling you, and thank you for helping me. It's really amazing. But the fact that you from a certain place, you came up like third place, and now you're like even trying to get to the second place. Maybe one morning I'll wake up and I'll have Sagittarius being in first place, and that's great because your comments will be open when it's in first place. All right, let's see what's happening here for you. I will turn on the comments very soon. Not yet, but soon. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to have the comments open. Okay. For Sagittarius from May 18th to 24th. This one wants to come out. We'll take one at the bottom and one on the top to see what your messages are. Ooh, beautiful. Solar light upgrade. So some of you are going to have a solar light upgrade. This talks about solar plexus chakra, your solar plexus, your inner fire, and your willpower. Nice. That's like I am, like taking action towards, it's like an I am energy, and the sun activation is the best. You got inner world, really earthy energy here. It says this has to do with the root, which is the base chakra, strength and security, and layering foundation. So I feel like you've been rebuilding yourself here. And you have halls of learning. Halls of learning. And this talks about your spirit guides, confirmation for some of you, and this might be a confirmation for you. And there's great lessons that you learned. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, anywhere that you have Sagittarius in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this, will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your rising moon, Venus, Saturn to see more or less what's taking place. In this reading, take what's yours and let the rest go. Okay, I am channeling for a collective. In this reading, also, I want to tell you that we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you, your current energy, your near future. What is it that's around you that you're not aware of? And it already started. I was doing a video. Someone doesn't want the message out there, and I'm going to keep doing it and trying again until I get this message to you. Okay? So it's weird. It wasn't accepting I was doing any more videos. There's a glitch on my phone. I could tell that. Hopefully now I could do your reading. Like I was saying, for people that want the zodiac signs, it's because they want it. So I am gonna call out the zodiac signs. Now, if you see that sign is not in the reading that you're looking for, does not mean that this is not your reading. It just means that the sign is not there. Okay. I'm gonna do it 3 times. Take a deep breath in and release. Perfect. Okay. So lessons are learned here. You are rebuilding yourself, and you have an activation, the solar plexus. This is beautiful. Okay, let's see. I love it, Sagittarius. You came for it. Look, I'm here. This is what you're saying. I'm here. That's how strong you are in your reading. Temperance. What's crossing you is the 6 of Cups. And in the core, you got the Magician. Yeah, there's a lot of healing taking place. You've been doing a lot of forgiveness here within yourself or compromises. If there's been opposition, you've been bringing, especially from your past, okay, memories of your past or something about your past here. That's where if there's been opposition, you're bringing things into balance here. There's going to be peace, sanctuary, and patience is the key here. And I know you have to work a lot on that patience, and you've been manifesting. So this is good to see. Okay, I see that I'm moving on energy here. You're rebuilding something. You're rebuilding something from scratch. Also, I feel from maybe time. A time in that of your past or something to do with your past. Okay, it could be your lineage. In the current energy, you got the 6 of Swords, the Hermit, the 3 of Pentacles, and how you're feeling. The High Priestess. Cards are just wanting to come out here. Got the King of Swords and what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. In the hopes and fears, you got the Chariot. In the potential outcome, you got the Page of Cups, and overall, you got the 6 of Pentacles. Communication is going to be the key for you, like always, okay? Because some of you, I know you know how to communicate, but not all of you know how. Like you want to, but doesn't mean that you know how to communicate, or you don't want, or you don't want to say what. I don't know. It's like not that you're afraid. It's just that I don't know if it's the word. I don't think you're afraid to communicate. I just feel that there's something that's blocking your throat chakra from really, like, I think you don't like confrontation. That's what it is, and I think you need to get used to that because you're gonna have to confront some people. Communication is gonna be the key here. In the current energy, I do see you moving on from a situation. There's gonna be tranquility and peace. Okay, whether it's an emotion, a person, a situation, a job, whatever it is here. So this is a journey. You're on a journey. You know this. You're on a journey. It also talks about also like some of you could be also taking a vacation or just traveling, or it could also be indication of relocating or moving. You are also in the hermit mode at this time. Like you're reflecting on things, you're taking time away from people or situations, reflecting, meditating, you know, and there is some type of support in the immediate future. There could be collaborations, teamwork, people coming together here, type of community or home. And how you're feeling? Well, you got the high priestess. This talks about where it's about listening to your intuition here. Yeah, listening to your intuition. Things are still not revealed yet. What you should be aware of that you're not aware of, is where you're becoming more aloof for some of you out there, like more cold. You have a vision, you're going for that vision, and it's for you. What you want is the truth in the situation, but I also feel like you cut through something here. In the hopes and fears, you got the chariot. This is another card like the Six of Swords, where it talks about taking your power back and moving forward. It's a very ambitious card. I see you traveling again, long distance, short distance, travel indicated here, and overcoming obstacles. And the Page of Cups in the overall, in the not overall, sorry, in the potential outcome is about you following your heart and your intuition. So we're going to clarify for you. Okay, let's do this. Overall, you got the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about you've been working a lot on yourself here. You're in the moment, and I do see financial stability. I do feel that you have you're very independent, but also very grateful for what you have here. You know, very nice. So let's see what this Nine of Pentacles in the overall is. The Chariot, you have it twice. Maybe you have strong Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with Cancer. King of Wands, Leo energy, and Three of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be celebration around you, okay? I feel that you see the bigger picture now in a situation. You know, finally see, you're not as narrow-minded, but you're seeing the bigger picture. I think you see projections of like what's yet to come, like you have like intuition about it. And Spirit saying it's like you need to be decisive, which I think I always mention to all of you here, is that you need to be decisive when you are a leader, and so they want you to be bigger, bolder, braver in a situation. And like I'm being shown is that there's going to be celebration around you, and you are taking your power back here. So you're moving forward from a situation, moving away from a situation, moving forward, and something is going to get resolved here for you. Okay, let's look at Temperance. The King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords. There could be two people communicating here, the King and Queen of Swords, because I do have, if not, this could be you and energy. When it comes to your finances, you're really like you're very much in your head about things and how to do things. Very practical here. I see an energy of you being grounded. I see like you're not really you're not risk taking at this time. Okay, but I do see wealth, and like I see wealth around you. Yes, I do, and stability and security. But you're worried about that, though. You're worried about that. You're worried about your finances. Maybe you're worried about your health. For some of you, and what Spirit's saying is to communicate. You need to speak up. Okay, make sure you know what you want and be very clear and honest, because I do see a breakthrough. Some of you are, you're in a healing journey too, huh? And this breakthrough, it's going to bring in some good news. Slowly but surely, there's some good news coming in. It's not coming in fast, it's coming in slowly. Okay, so let's look at the Six of Cups. A lot of you are worried. You have to let go of the worry. The worry is like the worst thing you could do. Got the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess again, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's some type of gift, money, growth, some type of abundance coming towards you, okay? And something is still not revealed. You have to follow your intuition here, and I do see a new path for you, walking away from something, going into something new. Okay, so there's a new path that is being shown to you. There is an offer coming in. Okay, could be anything here. Been manifesting the Empress, the King of Swords. You got it twice. This could be like two people also that needing to communicate. There's a wish fulfillment here, and it's about the truth. Okay, this is about realizing your dreams. There could be opportunities in the home, healing in the home. There's new opportunities coming knocking at your door. Again, you're thinking very logically. You're also very grounded here in the energy, and your emotions are there, and you're manifesting abundance that's coming in. So a lot of you are manifesting abundance. Okay, let's look in the current energy at the Six of Swords. Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Wands. There could be passion and communication to people that are cold, but there's really passion, or this is you in the energy. Okay, it doesn't have to be about somebody else. Yeah, this talks about last year where you had to go through a lot of conflict here, drama, situations, fighting, opposition, whatever, ego clashing. And I feel that you were holding back and holding on to things that no longer serve you, which I feel that you are releasing and have released. And you are working on your confidence at this time. So you are working on your passion, on your confidence. Okay, but with the Six of Swords, you are moving away from a situation where that you completed. Okay, yeah, and this had to do with something of your past, your childhood. It could be children. It could be just anything with your past, here. Okay. Let's look at the Hermit. In the Hermit, in the current energy, you got the Strength, the World, the Lovers. That's beautiful. Yeah, you're taking time out to reflect on things. You completed a cycle, like I said. So you have guaranteed success here. Okay, in an energy, there could be great love coming towards you. It could be a friend. Could be a friendship. It could be a child being born, or it could be a lover. It could be some type of union energy. It doesn't have to, or you have yourself, your own. You love yourself with this great love that's coming in here for you. Pure love, great love. You have the inner strength to overcome things, and you have to make major decisions. But there's something that's guaranteed success, and there's fulfillment, victory, success here. And that you are integrating all of this now. You are in this sense integrating these energies. Okay, let's look at the Three of Pentacles. The Devil, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Yeah. You had to release something that you were bonded to, things that you were not only bonded to, but hold on a second. Challenges, odd challenges, things that you were bonded to, an ending, something that had to be a collapse here. It could be like just a toxic energy, or people, or addictions, or a way of thinking, whatever it was here. Okay, there's an ending with the light is finally coming through after a period of darkness. And yeah, you went through a lot of challenges where you learned a lot you learned a lot here in your lessons learned here, and you're overcoming these challenges. Also, I feel like you are rebuilding yourself, but there is also support around you. Okay, maybe one or two people that are really, really caring here. And what Spirit is asking you to do is to stand up for yourself, and to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries. Okay, let's look at the High Priestess and how you're feeling. This week, you're probably feeling more intuitive. You're feeling pretty much in balance as well. Four Cups, Hangman, Page of Cups. You are trying to figure out more about your intuition, or maybe more about your psychic energy. You're trying to tune in into your feelings and how you're feeling here. You don't want to know nothing. You don't want to see nothing, type of thing. And what I'm being shown is that you are in limbo here. Energy, like you're in limbo, and you are trying to find different perspectives in terms of, your intuition, and it's about you following your heart, okay? Because something here has been a burden in your life and you want to end this burden. Let's look at the King of Swords and what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. The Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Fool, Four of Swords came out, okay? So you are healing, you are rebuilding yourself. Okay, after a period of heartbreak, sorrow, grief, you're taking time out to heal, where you're rebuilding yourself. And there's a message that's going to come in very clearly and very truthfully, where you might have a new beginning. But I don't know if you're going to take this leap of faith. Maybe you will. Because there is a message coming in here, unexpected. What's this message about? So you may be overthinking about things, but you're moving on from that. What's this message about? Maybe I'm not supposed to tell you what the message is about. Let's see. It's about taking action towards something. Okay? You're going to have to figure it out. Plus, you have to learn how to use your intuition, Sag. Chariot, the Judgment, the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit. Yeah, there's a judgment that's going to take place. You're going through a renewal. There's a lot of decisions and judgment. Without ghosted in the dark, you have to heal abandonment issues or just something of the past here where you've been alchemizing, you've been reflecting, taking your own path here, and where you're ready to take your power back and move forward here and overcome the obstacles because you've been persevering, moving forward, and you've been waiting for something new to take place here because you had foresight and you're open to receive. So because you've been manifesting this, it's all coming together, okay? It's really nice, smooth sailing. I feel like you're going to have a good week this week, Sag. You are. Let's look at the Page of Cups, the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles. Get ready to rock and roll. Things are going to finally come into balance here, okay? A lot of outpouring donations in the community. What you give, you're going to be received, well paid, well valued, okay? You're going to have a lot of fear. The fear is going to try to stop you from feeling things, from hearing things, like in terms of your psych energy. And, you know, you're going to feel unstable, uncertainty at this time. You know, you have to push through that veil because something is hidden and something has to be revealed to you. You're asking when is it going to take place, this Wheel of Fortune? Well, it's going to come when it comes in divine timing. Just keep being independent, keep working on yourself, being grateful. There's karma, like being in the right place at the right time taking place here. Are you going to seize the wheel? This change, this is part of your destiny that's coming in, and I need you to follow your heart, okay? We'll see what the universe has, what's their message towards you. Okay, that was quick. The World. You completed a cycle, okay? And you're going to the next level. That's what it is, okay? So now for those of you that want the signs, I will give you the signs. I got Cancer. Cancer I got twice. Virgo I got twice. Sagittarius, maybe, okay. Pisces, Gemini, Leo, Capricorn. Yep. That's it. All right, okay, so that's your reading. Don't forget to like, don't forget to view the video. Okay, share the video, subscribe to the video, and hopefully maybe next week you'll come first, Sagittarius. Please take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.